Let's take a look at our current context and the impact it's having on our mental health. In 1985, they coined the phrase VUCA, which stands for volatility, uncertainty, complexity, and ambiguity. Think about that. In 1985, they thought that life was pretty VUCA. If we fast forward to today, I think we're living through VUCA on steroids. Every morning, I'm quite anxious to switch on the news or read a newspaper to hear what's gone on in the world. We never know what's going to go on politically, socially, economically, environmentally. Things are incredibly unpredictable, and the word unprecedented has become part of our everyday language. So we're kind of living in a house of cards, which we know is quite shaky and unstable, and it takes the smallest little thing to just knock over that house of cards. And for so long, we've been trying to navigate or manage these VUCA times in a really unhealthy and unhelpful way. We've tried to create more and more certainty and predictability. We have actuaries, futurists, economists, all trying to predict the future, scenario planning, putting strategy action plans into place, all in the aim of trying to give us some sense of certainty. And yet, within 6 months, a year, things have changed completely. So trying to create and look for certainty is not helping us. We've also tried to become more and more controlling. We're always trying to put more controls in place, trying to get our arms around things and try and have a full picture so that we can feel some sense of being in control when everything around us feels like it's so out of control. And then, if you just think about the pace we're living at, it's absolutely inhumane. We're living in this busy, what I call the hurry sickness space and pace. Because I think we're under this delusion that if we run fast and if we keep going and if we keep getting busy, this VUCA, this volatility, this uncertainty won't catch up to us. But it's not sustainable, and it's definitely not helping. Because if we just pause for a moment and think about how most people are feeling on a day-to-day basis, it feels like we're just hanging on. We're hanging on for dear life. The conversations I have on a daily basis, people are saying, I can't wait till the weekend, or I can't wait till my next holiday. And that seems to be how we're living our lives, lurching from holiday to holiday. And then you speak to somebody a week after their holiday, 2 weeks after their holiday, and they say, what holiday? I can't even remember it. I'm right back in it, and I'm exhausted already. And so what this is causing is a huge increase in mental health challenges. Anxiety and depression have increased by 25% globally since 2020. Research has shown that 1 in 4 people will experience a mental health challenge at some point in their lives. And at the moment, globally, there are 800,000 people who die by suicide each year. Think about that. That's 1 death every 40 seconds because somebody has felt that their life is no longer worth living. So this mental health challenge that we're facing is not going to go away on its own. It's getting worse. And if we continue to keep it invisible and silent, people are just going to continue suffering. So take a moment to pause and reflect on your own mental health. There's going to be some questions that come up on the screen, and just answer them honestly. There's no judgment, there's no right or wrong. It's purely for your own self-awareness.